Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Inspired Abby here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these delicious Scotch eggs. I'll be showing you the recipe for this, so please come along and enjoy.
Everywhere I go, beauty finds its way in the little things of every day.
So I've got my ingredients here. I use this sausages. I got this one from Aldi. It's the normal sausages that you fry. I've got eggs, boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. I've got breadcrumbs here. I go for the golden breadcrumbs. You can make the breadcrumbs yourself if you want. And then one egg that I'm going to break and mix later on. So I'm cutting up my bag of sausages now. So you can source for sausage meat if you want, but it's quite hard to find, so you can just use sausages, cut them open, and then bring out the sausage meat from the wrapping. So I'm cutting the sausages now. And as you can see now, I'm peeling off the outer layer of the sausages so that it reveals just the sausage meat inside, because that is what we need. We need the sausage meat. If you don't eat pork, you can find chicken sausages to use for this. And next I'm going to be putting in a pinch of liquid Maggi in it, just to give it a little bit more flavor, a tiny bit of salt, just to give it a little bit more taste, and ground pepper for a little bit of kick there as well. So you can see I'm mixing everything together. Just mix everything thoroughly, make sure it is nice and smooth. You've taken out all of the skin out of the sausages, so all you have is the sausage meat. So you can just mix that thoroughly with the pinch of Maggi and the pepper and the bit of salt as well. So I've got my assembly line here. I've got the hard-boiled eggs, I've got the sausage meat that's been mixed thoroughly. I've got one piece of egg, one egg that I've cracked open and mixed, and then that's the breadcrumbs in a plate, and then a big bowl with some breadcrumbs at the bottom of it, which you will see the reason why I've done that soon. So start by picking up one egg and start wrapping a piece of sausage meat around the egg. Do your best to cover it as much as you can, molding with your hands and moving it around as you go. Make sure you don't put too much sausage meat on it, but just enough to cover the egg. To help with the sausage meat going round properly, molding properly, you can put it in the egg mixture there, and then go back and continue to mold until it's completely molded all around the boiled egg. Make sure it's fully covered, as you can see, and then drop it into the breadcrumbs, bowl of breadcrumbs, and then use the breadcrumbs to cover it all round. Once that is done, drop it in the bowl that has breadcrumbs on the bottom of it. And the reason why there's breadcrumbs in that bowl is to make sure that the Scotch eggs that you've just molded doesn't stick to the bottom of the bowl, or for them to start sticking on each other, because all of the Scotch eggs are going to go into the bowl after I've molded them. So to prevent them sticking to one another or sticking to the bowl, there's some Scotch egg on the bottom. Sorry, there's some breadcrumbs on the bottom of the bowl to help. So you can see I've gone ahead to start with the next one, now covering with breadcrumbs all around. Just enough breadcrumbs to stop it from sticking, just enough to cover it and to stop it from sticking. That's all you need, and in that goes as well. So just go on, repeat that with all of the eggs you have. Repeat the same process, covering with the sausage meat, covering with the bits of egg mix, and then covering with the breadcrumbs. The last one is done. I've added more breadcrumbs to the top, and now I have heated a small pot on the cooker, and I'm adding in some sunflower oil, and I'm going to allow that to heat up before we start frying. The oil is hot enough, so I'm going to drop in the Scotch egg one at a time, and I'm going to fry in small batches. So I'm doing a batch of 4 now because I'm using a small pot. Using a small pot helps to save on the amount of oil you use as well. Make sure to move the Scotch egg around in the pot so that it doesn't start to burn at the bottom. Move it around periodically while it fries, and then make sure you allow to fry till golden brown. It's time to take the first batch out of the oil. As you can see, it's golden brown. I'm going to explain the reason why I'm putting them in an oven tray rather instead of putting them in a basket. I'll explain that soon. So you can see now the final batch is coming out, and I'm putting everything in an oven tray. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the oven to cook at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. The reason why I do this is I want to be sure that all of the sausage meat has cooked properly, thoroughly inside. You don't want to take any risk of food poisoning. Sometimes when you deep fry, you need to make sure that it's cooked properly, but the oven helps with that. And that's it. Done. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's cooked evenly all through. Thanks for watching this video. Please let me know if you would like to see more of this type of videos. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you all.